Okay, this is tab 3. I just realized it's not showing what tab I'm on, so let's move that down like that. That's a little bit better. So now we're going to look at the same scenario I believe we had here with a different twist. Now we're going to add a targeted price. Not only do we want to cover the fixed, but we want to cover the targeted pre-tax income. So to do that, we do the same calculations here, and we have the same margin rate. But now we add that income that we want to the fixed costs. So not only do we cover fixed costs, but we cover the pre-tax income. So now we want to cover $1,575,000. I divide that by 45,000. I have to have 35,000 units to achieve that. And that would mean a sales of 6.3 million. If I multiply the 35,000 times the 180, I will come up with 6.3. Another way of finding that number is to use the margin rate of 25% and divide it into the $157,000. So another way of looking at this, here is, we're going to compute the total number of sales here. And we're going, oh gosh, how do I do that? Well, you've got fixed and you've got your pre-tax income. So if you add those together and divide that by the ratio of 25%, you will come up with the total dollars of $1,296,000. So now let's go down here and see what this comes to. I'm asking, what are the variable costs? Well, I know my sales are $1,296,000. My fixed costs are $160, and my pre-tax income is $164. So if I add these two together and subtract it from the sales, I should come up with my variable cost of $972. So now to 5. And 5, we are just a different take on what we're doing. First of all, we have this is our per unit contribution margin. We're going to take it full blown for the sales. So now I have sales and variable costs, and I subtract that and come up with 432,000 in my margin. If I subtract the fixed costs from that, I have a pre-tax income of $108,000. I'm just kind of playing with numbers. Now I want to compute the break even rather than look at the pre-tax. So that means taking that 324, dividing it by $45 and coming up with 7,200 units. If I multiply 7,200 units times the 225, I come up with sales of 1.6. Do it the same way by taking that 324 and dividing it by 20, I come up with 1.62. So that kind of levels that out. Now this is part 2, and we are going to do 3 more here in a second.